Coming to you live on 2K Sports, this is the NBA. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan alongside my broadcast partner, Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. It's great to have you with us. And time now to take a quick look at our State Farm lineups. First, for the Lakers, the star-studded backcourt of Nash and Kobe. And its center, the most dominant physical presence in the NBA, the elite defensive big man, Dwight Howard. Then there's world peace, and it's Gasol at the 4 spot. And then for the Memphis Grizzlies, Mike Conley and Tony Allen in the backcourt. And at the center position, an impressive combination of size and skill, the 7'1" Spaniard, Marc Gasol. Then there's Rudy Gay, and it's Randolph in at the 4 spot.
Well, with Zach Randolph going down last year and missing a significant amount of time, you knew that the Grizzlies would have to have some other players step up. And they sure got it from Mike Conley and Marc Gasol. Those two guys really upped their games, and I thought they were the key to Memphis having an excellent season.
So the Lakers win the tip. Nash with it. Conley picks him up. Outside, Kobe. In low to Howard. In for the dunk.
Sheer, unadulterated power right there. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely. Steve, a resounding dunk.
Yeah, a take-no-chances slam, guys.
You know, see, that's a big part of what makes the Grizzlies so good. They don't have a go-to guy, but rather just a wonderful collection, Clark, of good young players out of position.
And no real weaknesses either. I mean, there really isn't one area or position or style that they can't adapt to or play with, Kevin. And you like that about their team. Part of their success is just their ability to be able to match up with anybody.
That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist.
That was a nice finish to an excellent possession.
Lakers on D. 4-point game. First quarter of play. 1 minute played. Here's Gay. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
Mike Brown, Coach of the Year back in Cleveland in 2009. He's really a proven winner. Very smart, young, got a lot of charisma. His players like him. And I think still developing as a coach. He's going to get better and better. He's got plenty of good years ahead of him.
Here's Nash after Rudy Gay's bucket. A nice shot by Nash.
He is so good at working himself into the open spots on the floor inside that three-point line.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Kevin, thank you. Mike Brown and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He said a big part of their focus defensively will be on trying to contain Rudy Gay, adding he presents some challenges because he can shoot over the top and also he's a tremendous finisher inside. We've got to force him to that left hand, but I'm hoping we won't have to double too much because they have plenty of other guys who can knock it down. Kevin, the challenges are full.
And thanks for that story, Doris. And Steve, Mike Brown, a top 20 win percentage in the all-time coaching ranks. Pretty impressive.
Very impressive. Of course, he had plenty of help in Cleveland with LeBron James. If you have LeBron, you're going to have a good record. And now plenty of star power with the Lakers as well. But really, coaching is all about making talent work. You have to have talent in the first place, but if you do, you've got to make it work. And I think that's the challenge here in LA for Brown. They were decent last year, but to make that next step, they've got to figure out a way, and he has to figure out a way to put all these pieces together. You know, you look at Randolph, guys, and what stands out is the consistency. He's been a 20-10 guy for most of his career, so dependable. And, you know, there aren't many guys like that in the league, but with Randolph, you know what you're getting every night.
Well, of course, his offensive rebounding part of the equation there. Even on nights he might struggle, he's great at chasing down his own shot and putting the ball back in the hole after he retrieves it.
Nash against Gay. Back to Conley. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from 11. Jump shot is good. And this game is tied up now.
That's a nice job of getting the ball in the paint and burying the shot. That's exactly how it's done.
It's great to see the emergence of Mike Conley from Memphis. He's become a top-flight point guard in the NBA. He was the 4th pick in the draft back in '07, and he's really living up to those high expectations now.
Gasol. It's rebounded by Memphis. Gay with it, picked up by World Peace. Here's the step back, and it's Memphis with another.
You know, it's easy to take him for granted because we're so used to seeing him make those kinds of plays.
Yeah, Mike Conley just Clark steadily improving year after year.
Yeah, whether it's getting to the rim or becoming a better three-point shooter, excellent defensively, he just gets better and better.
And it's slammed in by Howard.
Exclamation point right there, guys. That was a strong throw-down finish.
It was, and a little extra face time as he eases off the iron.
Well, it's about self-preservation, guys. Sometimes that's the safest route. Make sure you don't have any bodies or feet or ankles below you, and then calmly let yourself down to the floor. That would have been a nice alley-oop there.
Well, you got to love the effort, though. Almost showtime.
Kobe kicks to Gasol. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Well, that's an aggressive play, trying to get that rebound. Maybe a little too aggressive.
And it was totally unnecessary, Steve. He was in no position to get to that ball. He should have just conceded.
Nash outside. And there's the pass to Kobe. Lets it go with the 3. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assists. Kobe's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Gay against World Peace. Gay passes to Gasol. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Gasol's got his first points of the game.
Second team foul.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Well, last season he made good on about 3 of every 4 free throws, almost exactly 75%.
You know, with the Lakers, it's all about winning titles. Anything else is considered a disappointment, and they were tested early, though.
Nash kicks to Kobe. He's against Allen. Puts it up from 15. They get it again. Rejected by Gasol. And now here comes Conley leading the break. Gay. And there's the lay-in. Gay's got 6 points.
Looked like he may have been showboating a little bit at the end of that one.
Go back to that matchup for the Lakers against Denver. Kobe's illness, he had the stomach flu. Artest out with the suspension. Meta World Peace, you know, had gotten the late regular season suspension with the elbow to the side of the head of James Harden. Steve, they were certainly facing their struggles.
Yeah, and those struggles caught up to them in the next round, Kevin, when they lost to the Oklahoma City Thunder, the younger, more talented team winning in that one. So for the Lakers, you know, moving forward, they've got a lot of talent, but it's aging talent. And sooner or later, they're going to have to get younger on that roster.
Lakers have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Kobe kicks to Howard. Gets it to go. 8 points for him. Grizzlies have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Conley dishes to Randolph. Feeds it to Gay. Over world peace. The shot is off. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Here's Nash. And that one's good. Nash has got his second bucket of the game to go. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball, trailing by 4. Allen kicks to Conley. Randolph sets a screen for Conley. Off the pick. And it's Gasol with the rebound.
Couldn't convert, but nice little two-man game there.
And it wouldn't surprise me to see them go back to that the next trip.
World peace, the pass to Gasol. Kicks to Nash. Fader on the way. Here's Howard. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Step aside, step aside. We got the big fella coming through.
That is a powerful brand of basketball right there.
Man, an amazing putback. You just love the effort from this guy.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
Well, you knew the Grizzlies were anticipating going deep into the playoffs after they had a nice run to the second round in 2011. They don't seem ready to settle for first-round exits, and they've got the personnel and coaching to be right in the thick of things going forward.
Clark, how about the previous year when they were a number 8 seed, knocked out the number 1 seed San Antonio in 2010? Now here is Conley. It's Gay with the drive. Over world peace. And that one's good by Gay. Gay's got 8.
No question about it, guys. He's been one of their best performers today.
This is the world peace. Over Gay. And another basket for the Lakers. And for the Grizzlies, they had a doozy of a matchup with the Clippers. Steve, you did a couple of those games in the first round. Exciting to watch.
Oh, man, was it ever. I mean, that series went 7 games. Remember, there was the incredible Clipper comeback in the, I think it was game 1 in Memphis. And then for the Clippers to go back to Memphis and win the deciding game on the road, that was really surprising.
And there's Kobe. That's good on the assist by Nash. And it's an 8-point Laker lead.
Yeah, why not? Keep firing. He's shooting really well here early on.
Conley with it. Guarded now by Nash. Conley dishes to Gasol. Leads him in there. Here's Gay. Right through the D for the layup. Gay's got 10.
He may single-handedly bring his team back, guys. What a fantastic quarter he's had.
Nash with it. Outside, Kobe. The dish to Howard. Stolen by Allen. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. Conley kicks to Gay. Shoots over Kobe. That's good from Gay on the assist by Conley. And now it's just a 4-point Laker lead. Nash outside. The feed to Howard. Got a piece of it. Gasol with the steal. To the inside. Allen. And the rebound goes to Howard. Howard's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Back to Kobe. Pass to Gasol. Shot clock at 6. He dishes it to Nash. From the baseline. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Spates checked in for Gasol. Ellington comes in for Tony Allen. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Mike Conley. The Lakers also making some changes. Antoine Jameson's checked in for Gasol. Barnes comes in for Meta World Peace. And Steve Blake is subbed in for Steve Nash. The drive by Gay. Bayless. Over Blake. And another miss by Memphis.
You know, you look at Lionel Hollins, and I'm so impressed with the job he's done. I actually played for him way back in 1988. He was an assistant coach with the Phoenix Suns. That was my rookie season. And he was just a really good guy to play for. Worked hard, has a nice way about him. Kind of a player's coach. Really has a good relationship, a good feel for his players.
Now Bayless. Gay up top. Spates with a screen on Barnes. The shot no good.
That's the shot he was looking for. I'm surprised he didn't get it to fall.
And Kobe, here we go. Here's Howard. Gets it to go. And it's an 8-point Laker lead. And this Grizzlies team, up and coming in the West, certainly. You've got to give Coach Howland's Steve a lot of credit for their success.
Well, what he's done is he's given this team an identity and a style, and that's so important in this league. You know, what Memphis is, they're an inside-out team. They're tough, they're blue-collar, and they're going to defend every game, and that really comes from their coach.
Oh, hammer time! Wow. Hammer time! And he slams it in one-handed.
Not stop. No way to stop that. I mean, there's nothing you can do when he's coming at him like that.
Well, that's right, Clark. Steve, he is a dangerous, dangerous player.
Yeah, especially when he gets to that launching pad right there in the lane. I mean, pretty one-handed finish. That was nice.
The Sprite replay really gave you a good look at the action. Now here's Gay. He's got 12. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here.
That was an awfully risky pass, guys. Lucky it didn't wind up as a steal.
Well, it nearly did wind up as a steal, but no harm done in the end. They hang on to possession.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Zach Randolph's checked in for Arthur. And it's Pondexter in for Rudy Gay. And then for the Lakers, Jody Meeks, he's checked in for Kobe. And it's Nash in for Steve Blake. Here is Bayless, still looking to get on the scoreboard. Spins to the middle. Pondexter. Randolph passes to Pondexter. It's blocked. Here's Meeks with the fadeaway. And it's Randolph with the rebound.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
There's the pick. Here is Ellington, covered by Barnes. 4 on the clock. Tries to snap the cold streak. The shot's good from Ellington. Ellington's got his first bucket in this one. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And Nash, here we go. Here's Howard, and an emphatic dunk.
They've built a big lead here early.
Both defensively and offensively. They've been terrific right from the tip.
Now Bayless. He passes to Spates. Passes it to Ellington. He feeds it to Randolph. There's the block. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Lakers lead by 10. Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. Lakers on top, leading by 10.
And they're really keying in on getting as many good shots inside the lane as possible. They're doing a nice job of not just settling for outside looks.
Yep, I agree. I mean, they're working it inside and doing it with intention and purpose.
And a chance here to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, guys, I think it's accurate to call the Dwight Howard situation a saga, and it has, at least for the moment, calmed down. A trade to the Los Angeles Lakers has now thrust them squarely into the championship picture. First, the acquisition of star point guard Steve Nash, and now the best center in the league. The tough Western Conference just got tougher. Kevin?
The story of the offseason, no question. Thank you, Doris.
And they have a huge advantage on the boards.
Well, this has been one-sided so far, both on the rebounding side and the scoreboard.
Spates against Gasol. Good luck. And that one's good. Spates has got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Grizzlies.
You know, the Lakers weren't quite as dominant as they were in 2010-11, but it wasn't because of how they played against the West. They really did a nice job against their conference rivals.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Right side, Conley. He kicks it to Arthur. He's up against Jamison. Goes straight up, And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot two. 32-16 was their end mark of the season against the West. The Lakers certainly showed they can play with every team that was a contender out there. And they were tough, but it just at the end, it just did not come together for them.
Well, nonetheless, winning 2 out of every 3 games you play in conference action is a good recipe for finishing near the top of the standings. The Lakers would have loved to have been that #1 seed, but they didn't get it. It wasn't because of how they played in the West, though.
It was, I think, that they were the 3rd seed in the Western Conference, as it turned out. Marc Gasol is checked in for the Grizzlies. Ellington comes in for Michael Conley. And then for the Lakers, Dwight Howard. He's checked in for Gasol. World Peace comes in for Matt Barnes. And Steve Blake is subbed in for Steve Nash. So he gets them both.
You know, even after Memphis made that deep run into the playoffs a couple of years ago, the expectations weren't that high for them last year. I'm not sure how seriously this team is taken by NBA fans and media members, but this is a talented group. And remember, Rudy Gay returned a year ago, so that's an excellent starting 5.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball after Meta World Peace is missed. Gasol kicks to Bayless. The pass to Ellington. Blake with the steal. Here's World Peace. Shot is off. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. It did seem that they were being slept on for most of last season, but lo and behold, Clark, the Grizzlies were able to finish as one of the top 4 teams in the Western Conference.
Yeah, that was a heck of an accomplishment, but unfortunately they still went down to the 5th seed Clippers in a deciding Game 7 in that opening round of the playoffs, Kevin. One of the best series of the playoffs, though, and showcased, I think, 2 up-and-coming teams that we'll see contending in the playoffs for years to come.
And Antoine Jamison, the bucket on the assist by Blake. And the Lakers lead by 8. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. They set the screen. Here's Arthur. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway, take the shot that's available.
Darrell Arthur trying to make his way back from that Achilles tendon injury last season. And, before that injury, he really solidified his place as an important part of the Grizzlies' rotation. They are really happy to have him back.
Here's Blake. Shoots over Bayless. Here's Howard. There's the killer 2-handed slam.
Boy, that kind of hustle you just love to see.
And it gets his teammates fired up.
Yeah, especially with the powerful slam to finish things off.
The Grizzlies trail by 8. Here is Bayless. Feeds to Ellington. Kicks it to Gasol. Some nice passing there by Memphis. 6 on the shot clock. Pondexter kicks to Bayless. From downtown. Rebound by Meta World Peace. World Peace has got his 3rd rebound on the night.
And going back to Arthur, guys, I mean, he missed the entire season with that Achilles tendon tear. And those actually can be career-ending, but certainly changing injuries. I mean, we'll see how he comes back from it.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
And, of course, the Lakers shipped off Lamar Odom before last season started. And just got a late first-round pick from Dallas in return. Not exactly what you would expect in terms of a player of Lamar Odom's caliber. You'd think they could have done better with that deal.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Spates checked in for Gasol. Randolph comes in for Darrell Arthur. Rudy Gay's checked in for Quincy Pondexter. And Tony Allen subbed in for Wayne Ellington. The Lakers also changing it up. Barnes comes in for Dwight Howard. And it's Jody Meeks in for Kobe. Here is Bayless. Gay, that's a 2-pointer. The Lakers with the rebound. Jamison's got his 5th rebound in this one. The Lakers ended up being fine with how they played, but really, as you said, it seems like they missed out on getting more in return.
Yeah, the whole trade appeared to be sort of a panic move. I mean, they didn't play well early, but ultimately adjusted. And I think that trade definitely hurt them early last season.
The Grizzlies trail by 10. Bayless dishes to Randolph.
Well, Zach Randolph last year injured his knee in the 4th game of the season and missed about 3 months. But the Grizzlies held it together in his absence. And when he returned, obviously, he helped that front line. And that made the Grizzlies one of the scariest teams in the Western Conference.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
You know, guys, when you look at those numbers last year for him, I think it does affect how much you're willing to go after contact, because you're a little fearful of getting to the foul line unless you're in the and one situation. Too many trips to the line when you shoot it as poorly as he does actually can hurt you.
Steve Nash, he's checked in for Meta World Peace. And Randolph drops them both.
Hitting your free throws is a good way to get back into it. It stops the clock and extends the game. I mean, you want to take advantage of that situation. And they're shooting much better from the line here in the 2nd quarter. So far, they haven't missed one.
Meeks passes to Jamison. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Jamison's got 4 points this quarter. And I think Randolph, when he returned from the knee injury last year, Clark, he battled, continued to be tough on the glass, but I really don't think he was 100%.
Oh, how about that basketball, man? Wow. One of the oldest plays in basketball made that dunk possible.
That's right. A terrific screen right there, Steve. Allowed him to lose his man and rock it to the rim.
Well, don't you love to see players working together in that fundamental play? Fun to watch.
That was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Sprite. Now, here's Nash. Nash, left side. Here's Meeks. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Meeks got his first basket of the night.
Sometimes, Kevin, you can just look at a guy's release and immediately recognize that he's a born shooter. And that's the case with Meeks. Beautiful form. Just has a natural way of getting that ball to go through the hoop.
Ever since his college days at Kentucky, he's been one of the best shooters on the planet, and that hasn't changed. You just can't leave him alone any place.
He has such a great feel for how a missed shot is going to come off the rim. Really plays those angles well. That's exactly why he consistently beats defenders to the ball.
Back to Nash. Dishes it to Barnes. There's the dish to Meeks. That's good.
Another inside bucket. They've had a huge edge in points in the lane.
That's what every coach preaches, inside out, reversible clothing.
And Bayless kicks to Allen. Open look. A rebound by the Lakers.
And the defense did just enough to throw him off that shot.
Here's Jamison. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got 6 assists now in the game. Now Bayless. In low to space. Oh, the one-hand jam.
You know, the dunk was great, but I didn't care for that interior defense there, guys. It was non-existent.
You're right, Clark. It was way too easy. I don't think the coach liked it either. Look at it. Look at that face. Uh-oh.
It doesn't get much easier than that. They have got to tighten up their defense. That was embarrassing.
Here's Blake, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Boy, he did a nice job losing his man on a good pick and then just buried the jumper. That is basketball 101 right there, Kevin.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
The Memphis Grizzlies had one of the better home records in the league last year. I mean, they were right there near the top of the league in terms of home wins. Very tough to beat. 26-7 was the record, Kevin.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Terrell Arthur, he's checked in for Spates. Pondexter comes in for Tony Allen. And it's Conley in for Jared Bayless. Pau Gasol's checked in for the Lakers. Kobe comes in for Steve Blake. That's good. 16 points for Gay. Clark back to Memphis at home. Those 26 wins at home, tied for the second most in the Western Conference, and it really let you know that they were one of the elite teams in the conference. Steve, an up-and-coming team, certainly.
Well, this is a very difficult arena to play in an underrated venue, I think, the FedEx Forum. It's a great place. The fans are rabid, and they love this young team that is so impressive and has such a bright future ahead.
Outside Conley. The feed now to Randolph. Charity stripe shot. Again, Memphis.
Kind of been their bread and butter here tonight, that mid-range shot.
Yeah, you know, and living by the jump shot so far, they're living luxuriously and lavishly. Muscle flex time on that jam.
He wanted these people, Steve, to hear that one.
He got that right. Going up with some force.
Conley dishes to Gay. Gay left side. Nice D by Kobe. Lakers leading by 12 on the wing. Kobe. Got it. Good job in the low post. Kobe's got 11.
You can't fault what he's been doing out there. Some really impressive shooting.
Gay left side. And yes, sir, that one drops. Gay's got 6 in the quarter.
They continue to barrel their way inside, and when's the defense going to adjust?
Well, I'm asking the same question myself, partner. I mean, that's 8 points out of their last 10 coming inside.
Barnes kicks to Meeks. Stolen by Michael Conley. Pass to Randolph. And that one's good. Randolph's got 10 points.
Right now, they're just pillow-like inside. Way too soft. Too many looks at and around the hoop.
Yep, totally agree, Clark. 10 of the last 12 points now that they've surrendered have come inside that lane area.
Here's Kobe. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Randolph's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Nash against Conley. Conley off the pick from Randolph. Conley the pass to Randolph. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Lakers leading by 10. Kobe dishes to Gasol. That's good. Gasol's got his 2nd basket of the game.
I can imagine they're going to hear an earful about this next stop. I mean, that's 3 straight field goals given up right in the middle of the lane. Inexcusable.
Well, defense starts at the rim. I mean, you want teams shooting the ball from the outside, and that's not happening. They're just giving up everything inside.
Memphis moving it around. Here's Gay. No good.
Difficult shot from mid-range, and the defense was all over him.
Boy, I like the close out there, Steve. Well done.
Here's Kobe. That's good. Kobe's got 6 here in this quarter.
If he gets a glimpse of an opening, he's going to take it right to the rim.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The Grizzlies with another miss. Lakers shooting nearly 70% from the floor. They are putting on a clinic offensively. Nash kicks to Kobe.
Blocking foul called on.
Six seconds left to play in the first half. Backs in, fades and shoots. No good on that last second attempt there.
That's the end of the first half.
That'll do it for the first half. Lakers lead by 14. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Good evening. The halftime break is upon us, and let's get right to the first half recap. The Lakers came out with a full head of steam. They're racking up the assists, great passing in the early going. Dwight Howard's got it absolutely locked in against the Grizzlies' D. What he's been able to do from the field has been nothing short of spectacular. Only a select few players in the league can shoot the ball like that. There's no quitting the Grizzlies. They came to win. Great ball control offensively. The turnover differential a major advantage right now. A productive first half for Zach Randolph. He's got 10 points and 3 rebounds as well. That's it for me here in the studio. Time to send you back out to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the start of the third quarter.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. We have seen an exceptional performance from Dwight Howard.
And a lot of the second chances that this team has gotten have come because of his hard work underneath.
Steve, he's scrapping and fighting and positioning down there and doing everything he can within the rules to get his team extra chances. And I think it's just a credit to his hustle out there.
Randolph sets a screen for Gay. And Randolph with the basket on the assist by Rudy Gay. And 12 points for Zach Randolph.
Well, Zach Randolph, a true scorer, both inside and out. You know, he can knock down that rainbow jump shot with a hand in his face. Not the quickest guy, but just has a knack for...
Oh, what a play!
Oh, look at that.
That is a...
Bring him down the house!
And the Lakers lead by 14.
You know, that's a play very few players have the guts to even try.
Yeah, you know, it's hard enough, Clark, to complete an alley-oop pass to one of your teammates, let alone yourself.
Yep.
Wow.
He does have a little bit of showman in him, that's for sure.
Well, they keep going right back to the paint, and who can blame them? I mean, they're getting it done in there.
Yeah, 3 of their last 5 buckets, guys, have come from inside the lane area, so I'd expect them to continue to go inside right at the defense.
Conley with it, guarded now by Nash. Conley kicks to Gay. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists tonight.
They are in attack mode right now. That's 10 straight points, guys, all coming inside the paint.
And Steve, if I'm them, I'd keep going right to the heart of that defense like they have been until they do something about it. If they don't offer resistance, take everything you can get in there. Boy, a pick was set at the perfect angle on the floor, and he used it nicely.
Well, that's a play we may see from them a few more times.
Why not? I mean, when it works, you go back to it. Make them stop you.
Allen outside. He dishes it to Gay. Covered by World Peace. Funny shot. Rudy Gay again. Gay's got 4 this quarter.
And still perfect here in the second half. 4 for 4 from the field.
Kobe against Allen. Gasol passes to Nash. Howard.
You know, it's really the kind of game you expect from him, guys. I mean, extremely efficient, taking a lot of good shots.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
But you think about the Lakers a year ago, I think the thing that bothered them was they just never could win consistently on the road. They controlled their home court, but on the road it was a different story.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
Well, they're getting way too many easy shots in the paint. So this timeout is specifically for that reason. You got to tighten up the defense and start to make it harder for that offensive team.
I know it's easier said than done, but right now it just doesn't seem like the necessary effort is there.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Conley dishes to Randolph. Over Gasol. Again, Memphis. When you look back at last season, and Steve was just touching on it, the Lakers just really had trouble when they left LA on the road. They just couldn't bring it together.
Kevin, they ended up with a 15-18 road record on the year. First time in about 5 seasons that they haven't had a winning record on the road.
And Kobe gets it to go.
A beautiful finesse move right there. I mean, you've got to love that finger roll finish.
Nash against Conley. Randolph kicks to Gay. High post shot. And the Grizzlies 10 down 2 more.
What a great start to the second half. They still haven't missed a field goal.
Lakers leading by 10. Nash, the pass to World Peace. Nash, covered by Conley. Kobe dishes to Howard. He feeds it to World Peace. Passes it to Kobe. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. That's good. Kobe's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, he's got the special ability, Kevin, to make shots while being heavily guarded. And I don't know how he does it, but he figures out a way to get the ball in the basket, even under pressure.
Also, guys, think about it. Is there anybody more clutch than he is? I mean, he's won a lot of games for him by grabbing the reins and simply taking over down the stretch.
Outside Gasol. And world peace kicks to Gasol. Backing down is Bryant. World peace. Some solid defense from Gay.
He continues to struggle from the field. But luckily for him and his team, his teammates have been able to pick him up and get the job done.
Nash against Allen. Nash, the pass to Kobe. He passes to world peace. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. World peace has got his second basket of the night.
That's 4 of their last 5 buckets now coming in the paint area.
They're in attack mode right now, barreling in there with bad man intentions.
Shooting 1.
You know, when you think about the history of the Lakers, obviously some phenomenal talent, Jerry West, Magic Johnson. You know, you can talk about the big fella with the sky hook, but Kobe Bryant, I mean, you could make the argument that he is the greatest Laker of all time. Think about that.
Wow. That's good from world peace. Big thought there, Steve, on Kobe Bryant. I tend to agree. Potentially the greatest Laker of all time. Clark, what do you see it?
Well, I'd have to put him right there at the top of the heap. I mean, they've had such a storied history of great players. But Kobe would be, in my mind, at the top of the list.
Lakers leading by 14. They get the rebound. Goes back up. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. And that's now 20 points for Kobe Bryant. The Grizzlies have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. Here's Gay. And again, Memphis no good.
Really high quality shot there. Just a little off with his release.
That miss right there will definitely leave him shaking his head.
World peace dishes to Howard. Kobe kicks to Jamison. He kicks it to Nash. Over Conley. Shot is off. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Gives him the lead pass. And the slam dunk by Space.
Well, you know, the dunks are few and far between for the big guy, but every once in a while we get one just like that.
It's not hard to believe that kind of size might keep you from being a high flyer.
Yeah, that's a lot of man right there to try to get up off the ground, Kevin.
Here's Kobe.
Yeah, trying to put a little mustard on the hot dog there. That was just convert the shot. Come on.
Blocked. Here's Gay. Tries yet again. And he sails in for the layup. Gay's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And a really poor job boxing out there, guys. A momentary lapse in concentration, I think.
They're really making a point of taking it inside and scoring from close range.
Well, you have to give some of the credit, or actually the blame, I should say, to the defense. They are not doing anything in the paint area.
Here's Bayless. Scooped up. Can't hit from in close. Lakers leading by 14. Kobe goes in. Back to Nash. He dishes it to Jamison. Nash outside. Outside, Kobe. Shot's good. Kobe's got 9 points here in the second half.
Got such a good feel for his shot today, in a really good groove.
Some changes for the Lakers. Marc Gasol is checked in for Spates. Pondexter comes in for Rudy Gay. And Ellington is subbed in for Mike Conley.
You know, I heard an interview with Kobe. They asked him when he knew he was special at basketball. And he said he scored 60 points in a game back when he was 6 years old. 60.
Pondexter kicks to Gasol. Using his post move to get the 2 points. Gasol's got 4 points this quarter.
You know, the defense has to prevent the ball from getting down into that area if they're going to be successful, guys.
And Steve, Kobe obsessive about the game at a young age. Even at 6 years of age, he was already focused on developing his left hand. You know, his dad played in the NBA for such a long time. guided him along. Grew up basically in Italy where his dad was coaching pro basketball. Clark, he was exposed to so much, but obviously from a very early age, he was very focused.
Well, Joe Jellybean Bryant, his dad, who played a long time in the NBA, 9+ years, and then another 7 in Europe or so. So he's been around the game and has grown up in what has been the family business for Kobe.
The pass to Gasol. Puts the lead pass in front of him. And the dunk by Arthur.
This is Kevin Harlan. Reached up high and brought it down hard.
Well, that's how you do the dunk. That's for darn sure.
And that's how you commentate it.
You guys are crazy.
Here's Kobe. And again, it's the Lakers.
He has taken over this game, guys. I don't know what else you can say about it.
Here is Bayless. Kicks it to Ellington. Feeds to Arthur. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Zach Randolph's checked in for Arthur. Allen comes in for Wayne Ellington. And it's Conley in for Jared Bayless. Here's Gasol. Rejected by Gasol. But they'll get another chance. Randolph with the ball, and it's Jamison picking him up. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Another shot. And Randolph throws it down. So it's the Lakers now. Blake kicks to Gasol. Jamison. The dish to Kobe. He's against Allen. Takes the 3. They get it back. Blake. Here's Gasol. And finally they hit one. Gasol's got 6.
They have a nice lead here and have really controlled the glass for the majority of the game. Kudos to them for their strong effort on the backboard.
Yeah, and they're sending a message too, Clark. They're really coming out and playing a very physical game here.
Randolph's shot is good.
It's a good thing he showed up today because without him, this team would be in big trouble.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Well, you think about the trade that brought Pau Gasol to the Lakers. That's what transformed them into a championship team because he gave them that interior presence, the passing ability as a big man, complement to Kobe Bryant. He's been a huge factor in L.A.
Rudy Gay's checked in for Memphis. The Lakers also changing it up. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Gasol. World Peace comes in for Antoine Jamison. And it's Nash in for Steve Blake. Nash against Conley. Dishes it to Howard. Now the feed to Barnes. Back to Howard. Kobe. Clock is at 3. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Yeah, the fans not happy at all with that whistle.
And the fans, as you would expect, not allowing their feelings to be kept on mute. They didn't care for that one.
And the Lakers making a change here. Meeks is checked in. And again, it's Zach Randolph. Randolph's got 12 points in just the second half. Going back to Gasol, you know, his ability to play both the center and the power forward position has been a huge help.
Yeah, always one of my favorite players to watch, Pau Gasol. Quick, skilled, he's 7 feet tall, every bit of it. Can play the 4 and face up and hurt people. I think he's gotten better each and every year he's been in L.A., and that's a testament to his work ethic. Throwing it down with one hand and making it look easy.
Easy and fun. He just thrives on making the D look silly.
Yep, which is something he does pretty often, Kevin.
Randolph, covered by World Peace. Randolph's shot is good.
He's just been dominant, trying to dig his team out of the hole.
Lakers leading by 15. It's Nash with the drive. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Allen against Nash. Allen in the post. Randolph.
Kick it out! Kick it out!
Back to Allen. Steve Nash with the rebound. Nash has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. He dishes it to Meeks. Back to Nash. Makes the lead pass. Stolen by Randolph. Gay passes to Conley. Over Nash. Nash with the block. And here at the end of the 3rd quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Lakers on top, up by 15. And we're coming right back after this break. And here is Blake. Pass to Kobe. Blake dishes to Kobe. Inside to Gasol. Conley grabs the miss. Conley's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. He feeds it to Bayless. Pass to Randall. Gay. Over Jamison. Shots good by Gay. Gay's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for the Grizzlies. Lakers leading by 13. Blake with it. He kicks to Kobe. Fades. It's rebounded by Randolph. The Grizzlies shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Conley kicks to Randolph. Bayless guarded by Kobe. Over world peace. And Bayless with the basket. The assist by Randolph. Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Steve enjoys that too.
Yeah, that's the best part of the game. I mean, a 5-man team game where the ball moves. There's so much unselfish play. It's beautiful to watch.
Jamison with the basket on the assist from Kobe. Kobe's got assist number 8 now on the night.
Well, Jamison is a versatile scorer at that power forward position. He can step outside, knock down the perimeter shot all the way out to the 3-point line. Then he's got that interesting in-between game, those little flip shots and floaters that make it so difficult to cover.
It's unorthodox, but my has it been effective for a long time. Jamison gets his shots off quick. Inside, he's got all of the flips and up and unders and floaters and half hooks. He doesn't give the defense much time to react. He's quick in getting his shot off no matter what type of shot it is.
Kobe with the bucket.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his 2nd this half.
The Grizzlies trail by 14. And the pass to Bayless. Randolph, a screen on Kobe. Bayless, the pass to Spates. That's good, and so Bayless with the assist.
He can't seem to stop anybody inside.
They got to know that if they don't make life tougher in the paint, the opponent is just going to keep going there. I mean, it's not like they'll get tired of all these in-close opportunities.
Kobe dishes to Blake. Kicks to Gasol. Spates there. Jamison. He's covered by Randolph. 6 on the shot clock. Gasol kicks to Blake. 3-pointer. And another 3 for the Lakers.
That's now 6 straight points off open threes. Get a hand up, fellas. Pay attention to the scouting report.
Well, you know how quickly things can go south when you start giving up wide open looks to this team.
Puts it up from 12. Rebounded by the Lakers. Gasol's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Big lead on the boards usually equals a big lead in the game. This team is on cruise control.
Well, the rebounding differential is double digits already, so this is a team that just looks bigger and tougher than the opponent. They're just getting better offensively as the game goes along, making good choices and getting high percentage shots.
And they're playing hard and playing smart too, Steve. They've just been very, very good.
Offensive rebound. Here's Spates. He lays it in with a touch. Now here's Kobe. Now Blake. Jamison with a screen on Conley. Here's Gasol. Yes, and it's Blake picking up the assist. 10 points for Pau Gasol.
Came off the screen and did what I call a right now move, right to the rim. The defense had no time to recover.
Here's Randolph. Here's Spates, and he drops it in following the offensive rebound. Spates has got 8 points in the quarter.
Just like they drew it up, fellas.
Feeds it to Blake. Right side, Jamison. Good, and the assist goes to Blake. Blake's got his 4th assist in this one. Here is Bayless. Outside Conley. Conley left side. Here's Bayless. Rebound the Lakers. World Peace has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. World Peace left side. Spates there. The fader. Tries again. Straight up. And again, Pau Gasol. And the Lakers lead by 19.
He's really flipped the script with his performance here in the second half.
Conley, the pass to Gay. Over World Peace. Offensive rebound. The 3 is launched. No good. The Lakers have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the 4th quarter. That is good. 34 points for Kobe Bryant.
He's been so valuable for this team with plays like that one.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Gay jams it with authority.
That's taking it strong right there.
Yeah, finishing in style.
You can feel a sense of anticipation when he heads for the hoop because that's what he can do.
Special thanks to Sprite for that sweet replay. And the Lakers with possession here. The dish now to Blake. Gasol, a screen on Conley. Kobe attacking. Shoots over Bayless. Kobe's shot is off. The Grizzlies trail by 19. Into Zach Randolph. Stolen by World Peace. Gasol kicks to Kobe. Gets the bucket.
Everything is working for him right now. He's been a huge factor in the quarter.
The Grizzlies shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Conley dishes to Gay. Back to Conley. Memphis moving that ball around. And Spates with the basket on the assist by Conley. Conley's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Lakers leading by 19 points. Timeout called the Lakers.
Now for Maurice Spates last year, a trade took him from Philadelphia to Memphis, where he played pretty well. And I think he could develop a nice niche there with the Grizzlies. A very talented scorer, just a matter of becoming more consistent at the defensive end of the floor.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Gasol comes in for Maurice Spates. And Tony Allen subbed in for Jared Bayless. And then for the Lakers, Dwight Howard. He's checked in for Jamison. Barnes comes in for Meta World Peace. And it's Nash in for Steve Blake. Kobe attacking. Stolen by Allen. Conley with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Back to Conley. Gay outside. Gay gets a screen from Randolph. Gay kicks to Randolph. Up and in on the way. Randolph's got 26. And for a Memphis team that had injuries to both Darrell Arthur and Zach Randolph, a lot of playing time opened up for Maurice Spates.
And Kevin, his percentages around the rim dropped off a little bit, but there's no question that Spates has the tools to be a good player for a long time. A very effective front line reserve because he can shoot it, he rebounds, he can get offensive boards as well.
Shot clock at 5. Outside Howard. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. The Grizzlies trail by 17. Conley, the pass to Allen. Dishes it to Gay. Over Barnes. Gay can't get it to go.
Really good work defensively. This coach has to be happy with his team.
Yeah, forcing that miss right there. Great effort.
Conley kicks to Gay. Over Barnes. Can't hit. And the Lakers take it the other way.
Yeah, he's struggled with his shot this quarter, and he's got to find a groove somehow.
Here's Howard. And it's good. Terrific work on the offensive glass to make that one work. Howard's got 28. And here is Conley. Gasol setting the pick for Conley. Here's Gay. And again, Memphis no good. Lakers leading by 21. Here's Nash. And the basket good.
And with the defense playing that well, the double clutch was the only way he was going to get that ball off.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Nash against Conley. Back to Gay. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
You know, they have that statistical sports conference every year at MIT. And last year, one thing that came out was the great value of the versatile small forwards who can shoot from the outside. There's a trend where those players are really leading to team success. And Rudy Gay is a perfect example of that.
The first free throw is good.
And Steve, you mentioned that study from the conference that said the best combo was the versatile 3-man with a rebounding, scoring center. The Grizzlies with a pretty good one in Marc Gasol. You have to like their foundation. I mean, it's pretty solid.
Meta World Peace, he's checked in for the Lakers. Both good from the line that time.
If you settle for outside shots like that, you're going to have a hard time cutting into this lead.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, if you look at them this half, they haven't gotten to the free throw line as much. And it's in part because of their willingness to settle on offense. It's a matter of not just taking what's available. Good teams take what they want as far as shot selection.
Well, you hate to see a guy suffer through a game like this, but his team is winning.
The drive by Gay over Howard. And that one's good by Gay. Gay's got 16 points here in the second half.
Tell you what, he's had an excellent game, and they're going to have to continue to rely on him if they're going to come back.
Howard with this screen on Conley. Nash dishes to Howard. He's up against Gasol. Easy shot. Again, the Lakers.
Boy, what a great job of getting into the teeth of the defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's been their main point of attack. I mean, get the ball deep and try to score from in tight rather than rely on their outside shooting. I mean, that's a more consistent way to score. Take it inside.
Good. That's 28 points for Zach Randolph.
Sometimes folks forget about his decent mid-range jumper. He can knock those down all game given a chance.
Conley's shot is off.
Pretty good defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make, but they really challenged him.
And World Peace kicks to Kobe. Over Allen. And Kobe the bucket with the assist by World Peace. Kobe's got 40 points. Gasol goes in, and that'll be Memphis as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies retain possession. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Spates checked in for Gasol. Arthur comes in for Zach Randolph. Wayne Ellington's checked in for Rudy Gay. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Mike Conley. The Lakers also making some changes. Jordan Hill, he's checked in for Howard. Barnes comes in for Pau Gasol. And it's Jody Meeks in for Kobe. Arthur down low. Hill's there. Here's Spates. And the layup is good.
He's putting the team on his back, trying to keep his team in this thing, and he's doing a pretty good job.
55 seconds left in the fourth. Meeks passes to Nash. The feed to Hill. Takes it from 10. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
And they're closing this game out in style. I mean, I like what they're doing here, competing till the very end.
That's certainly what it looks like. I mean, there's no let up in them so far.
Back to Allen. He dishes it to Ellington. A rebound by the Lakers. 19 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Nash with it. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. How much to be critical of with this win, Clark?
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play. They showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
Well, that'll do it. For Doris Burke, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. We'll see you next time. And as we leave, we give you our Jordan Player of the Game, Kobe Bryant.